Hebrew Israelites. He was prophesied the downfall of America, also known as Babylon in the Bible. Alright? First and foremost, we want to give all praise to Yahweh God. Okay?
What y'all doing?
Say double honor to the elders of GMS. Okay? The peace of you brother that's speaking the truth and sincerity. Alright?
Shalom.
Shalom. We get on Hebrews 4 and 12 to start it off with. America is on decline financially, spiritually, and morally. We need to prophesize it out of the Bible.
It's Hebrews 4 and 12.
Hebrews 4 and 12.
For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
The word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. Alright? Your tongue is also, what's up, brother? Your tongue is also a two-edged sword. Even a physical two-edged sword. Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
Right. So these words in this Bible will cut you physically, spiritually, and mentally. Alright? Because this Bible is the truth. This word right now is full of nothing but lies. That's why they say the truth hurts. Because the lie makes you feel good. Alright? Go ahead.
And of the joints and the marrow, and is a discerner of thoughts and intents of the heart.
So the Most High can care less about your thoughts. Okay? If it's not correlated with the Bible. If you're not correlated with the Most High, this is going to be your destruction. Alright? This is prophesied throughout the Bible. We're not making this up. Okay? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1 through 5. 1 through 2. The last one.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1 through 2. Yeah. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to speak with the children of Israel.
Right.
In the land of Moab, beside the covenant which he made with them in Horeb.
So who's in the land of Moab? And the Most High will make it a covenant with us after he brought us out of the land of Egypt. Okay, the house of bondage.
And Moses, verse 2. And Moses called unto all Israel and said unto them, Ye have seen all that Yahweh did before your eyes in the land of Egypt unto Pharaoh.
Right, the Most High plagued Pharaoh for keeping the children of Israel captive. The Most High turned the rivers to blood. He sent a swarm of locusts. He also brought famine upon the land of Egypt. And his last plague is sent upon the land of Egypt when he smote the firstborn of everyone, including the cattle. Alright? Those were the works he showed the children of Israel. Go ahead, brother.
And to all his servants and to all in his land.
Right.
The great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs and those great miracles, yet Yahweh hath not given you an heart to perceive and eyes to see.
Right. Because right now the Most High has 2/3 of our people on his side. 2/3 of our people have the spirit of slumber. They don't know who they are. Okay? They call themselves Brazilian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, black, African American. Those are slave names given to you by your slave traders. The Most High gave us biblical names, okay? The 12 tribes of Israel, that's who the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are. Alright?
Yet the Lord hath not given you an heart to perceive and eyes to see and ears to hear unto this day. And I have led you 40 years in the wilderness. Your clothes are not waxing old upon you.
Right.
And thy shoe is not waxing old upon thy foot. Ye have not eaten bread, neither have ye drunk wine or strong drink, that ye might know that I am Yahweh thy power. And then ye came unto this place, Sihon, the king of Heshbon, and all the king of Bashan came out against us into battle, and we smote them. Verse 10, ye stand this day, all of you, before the Lord your God, your captains of your tribes, your elders and your officers.
Now right here, the Most High was talking about back then. He said we was there with him that day. All the tribes, the elders, and the officers. Go ahead.
And your officers with Your little ones, your wives, and thy stranger is that thy camp, from the hewer of thy wood unto the drawer of thy water, that thou shouldest enter into covenant with the Lord thy God, and enter his oath which the Lord thy God maketh with thee this day.
And that covenant goes back to Abraham. When he said his seed after him shall have the promise. Okay? There's a difference between having a blessing and a promise. The Most High did say that the nation that came out of Abraham shall be blessed. Yeah, but which seed will have the promise of the kingdom of heaven? That's the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American, the Israelites according to the Bible. Okay? All throughout history, through relics, artifacts, archaeologically, anthropology, all that. We can prove who we are according to the Bible. We can prove every person on the face of this earth who they are according to the Bible. Okay? Now go to
Verse 13, that he may establish thee for a people unto himself.
So he can establish us into a people unto himself. That's why right now we are in the lowest state, because when the Most High gave us the laws, statutes, and commandments, that's what separates us from every other nation on the face of the earth. But we want to be just like the other heathens, believing in putting his glory into idols, idol worship, going to paganism. Okay? Go ahead.
That he may establish thee today for a people unto himself, and that he may be unto thee a God.
And the word God is just another word for power, okay? Because he is the only true power in this universe, all right? That's why everything's functioning in this universe, because he's that one true power. That's what the word God means, all right? Go ahead.
As he has said unto thee, and as he has sworn unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob.
And to our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Now think about this. Abraham had a brother. How can everybody on the face of the earth be saved when Abraham had a brother? Everybody not descended from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So that's a cut. That's a cut. Go ahead.
Neither with you only do I make this covenant and this oath, but him that standeth here with us this day before the Lord our power, and also with him that is not here with us this day.
And he said also with them who are not here with us today. This was talking about over 2,000 years ago. So now he's talking about right now, because these are the last days. All the prophecies are coming about. So all these laws, statutes, and commandments that's written in this Bible was written for the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Most High called us to come back to our true heritage. We're not African Americans. We're not Negroes. We're not Puerto Ricans. We're not Mexican. We're not Cuban. We're not Jamaican. All right? We're Hebrew Israelites. That's who we are according to the Bible. We're the greatest people on the face of the earth, and they know it. Go ahead. Now go to 22.
Deuteronomy 29 verse 22.
Hold on. You got a question, brother?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, brother. All right.
Actually, speak loud in words. So y'all take it a little bit.
Actually, you know what?
I want to congratulate y'all, man. The young brothers doing that right there.
Yeah.
I love that shit. You know, so it's like, okay, I got Muslim friends, man. I got one dude, right? Yeah. He's still doing things that I didn't do, right? Okay, but I can't judge him, right? Because I feel like God got me off drugs and good people, like friends of you. Yeah. It's that when I know.
But the most I say, you know, you see wickedness.
I'm not gonna talk down your religion.
Well, this is not a religion. Religion is man-made. If you read the Bible, the Most High never told Moses to keep my religion. He said keep my laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You know, religion is paganism.
Right. But
Like,
all I'm saying is, what my understanding is, come in here while you doing what you doing.
Yeah.
You ain't said no lie.
Nah, nothing but the truth.
Okay, now I'm in Mark now, I'm reading that, but I read the whole time, but I got this one. I respect all religion right to a certain point. Okay. But lies, see, I don't like nobody to lie.
All right.
You know, I've been in Romans too, but you never see me do.
Nah, but hold on. You say you respect our religion, but the Most High, he had no respect for persons. You know that, right?
I better listen to you.
Romans 2:11. For there is no respect to persons with God.
Right. So the Most High don't have no respect to persons, meaning that if you're an Israelite and you going off, the Most High still gonna destroy you, but he's gonna bring you back to life.
Okay.
You know, that's what he means by have no respect.
He did a lot of us like that. You know, he did a lot of people that had sinned it, But he allowed
No,
it to come back.
Be merciful.
But you got to ask yourself, what is
He's
sin?
merciful.
Do you know what sin is according to the Bible?
Sin is sin to me. Because I can't judge.
I asked you, what does sin mean?
Okay, sin to me, say I get like, say I talk about homosexuality. Okay, say I say about.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah. I believe in the whole Quran too.
Do you know the Heavenly Father's name?
But see, you hear me too fast.
No.
Because I'm telling you that I believe in the Bible. But, okay, I name one thing. I say, okay, I don't believe in cheating on my wife. I don't believe in homosexuality. Give one of those ones right there. You can't be too fast to do it.
No, because see, what happened was, you got to think about this, you a double-minded man because you read the Bible and the Quran.
No, I don't. I read the Bible.
You just said that you read the Quran.
I say I know of the Bible.
You know of the Bible? You know of the Bible, you read it. Which one?
You're right. Double-minded. You are on double-minded.
Oh,
Now, he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
Hey,
I know, but how you gonna excuse me like that, right?
Well,
okay,
I'm
you're right about that.
I'm trying to actually test your spirit, but
Right.
but in order for me to test your spirit, I gotta believe the words that come out your mouth.
That's
You
right.
telling me one thing and another.
No,
I just met
I'm
you.
not doing that.
Okay.
Okay, but you got books out there, right? We
Okay.
all confused, right?
No,
Okay.
we're not. The Most High has waken up 144,000 of his people.
Okay. Well, tell me this right. You on the corner, you spend your time on, and you're doing what you're doing, right?
No money.
No money
At all.
none of that, right? Okay, now here I am listening to you, and I'm listening. You may not make no difference out of this, right? I come to you with something, okay?
We don't want nothing no more. We just want people to know who they are according to the Bible. That's it. Because the Quran don't give you no genealogy, don't give you no prophecy. Okay, the matter of fact, the word Quran is a Hebrew word Korah, which means to recite. All they do is reciting the first 5 books of Moses.
But do you think that if you
When
get
they one ear and out the other.
No, I ain't like that. I'm when you tell me something, I'm one up that other. I'm not trying to question you. By me standing here, right? What you saying is it's got a whole lot of power to it or whatever. You wouldn't be doing that for nothing. Right? Right. Okay, look at me. Look at me. I'm standing there listening to you and I'm respecting you, brother. I got tears in my eyes, right? I want to hear the truth, okay?
Okay.
But when I say what I say, even though I don't know, you still come back with like, I don't know.
Give me on the street after 5 minutes. Okay,
Right.
brother. All
That's
right.
good that you know. But you know I know guys like
Hold up.
look,
I remember you said that you want to hear the word, right? Now, now just hear this real quick, and then we're gonna go on from there. All right?
whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I got patience.
And this is not me. This is the Bible speaking.
Right.
Go ahead.
But I got patience.
Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest into the house of God, and be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice of fools, for thy consider not the day of evil.
Basically, in other words, what they're saying is, we are the church. We are the men of the Lord. Okay, it's better for you to listen. And I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
Right.
But you trying to base off what, like, your opinion, as I was.
No, I just asked you what I hear. That's all.
Okay. All in all, I had to correct you. And you know what? You're not being grievous for it. So that's why I'm here to converse with you. Yeah, no problem. But the scripture says though, be more ready to listen. This is the sacrifice of food. That means you open your mouth, you're gonna have to come for everything you say.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying,
All right.
but God, right? I'm just saying now, even me, man, hey, I don't know part of what you're doing, you know.
That's why we got here.
I'm not out here for no good gain or
All right.
whatever.
Well then, you know what? Let us get back and then you'll understand what we're talking about.
I know. I understand that.
Deuteronomy 29:22. So that the generations to come of your children that shall rise up after you.
You want to know who you are, brother. You know, we ain't against you.
Hey,
For
I
our
know
people.
you ain't.
For our people.
What I'm saying is right here, I be out here, man, in this world. The world. And see, stuff that you read, man, people don't even know how to go to Genesis and all that kind of stuff. If you really care about souls and stuff like that, see, now you know that, right? But the mouth that you read that and go too fast, they on drugs, man, alcohol and all that. We have to have great compassion.
And you know what? This is the reason why we know what we know in these last days. And we're gonna ask you to.
Okay, I understand that. What I'm saying is compassion.
The most. Do you know what love is according to the Bible?
God. To me it is.
See, that's the problem. The scripture says your kids are dangerous. Your kids are the devil.
What is God?
The tell you according to the Bible. Everything
You say Joel 2 and 27?
I can go to the Bible too. It says love is not.
No, it doesn't.
Love is
It
God.
doesn't say that. It says God is love, but guess what? It also says
God is love.
It says God is love, and
And
also
love
says
is not.
God is terrible.
don't
Okay
see
then.
that.
So he's not all love.
He say he's dreadful too.
You know what?
You want me to show you?
He about to cut
I'm not
himself.
finna-
He's gonna cut himself.
You're right.
He's
I'm
gonna cut
talking
his
about
spirit.
this.
He's gonna cut himself.
Because in the song it says
Lord,
love is
Lord,
knowledge.
Lord, Lord,
And
Lord,
no. Come on now.
No, not that.
Hey man, I'm a brother. I'm a human being.
But hold on.
I can be a soldier or whatever.
Joel
For you to do me, you trying to do me like that, it's in the Bible. God is love and love is not. It's right in the Bible now. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
Because he is sitting here and say, this is what I think.
No,
but the Most High, hold on, we just read earlier, the Most High has it said the word of the Most High is quick and powerful. And sharper than any two-edged sword. It is a discerner. Hold on. It is a discerner of your thoughts. So regardless of what you think, what does the Bible say? What does the Most High say?
You're right.
Okay, so
Okay,
why you
but
keep cutting me off? Let the word come out.
No, I ain't cutting you off.
Go
Don't pray
ahead.
for that.
Go
Joel,
ahead.
Well,
See, the
Joel.
word's trying to come out, you cutting him off. How can you be a man of the Lord? You don't want to hear the word.
No, I'll sit right here.
You're not listening. Go ahead.
Right.
Job 32 and 9.
Go ahead.
A great man is not always wise,
Right, so basically these presidents and these kings today are not always wise. Go
Right.
ahead.
neither do the aged understand
Even
judgment.
as the man of age understands judgment, we're trying to tell you who you are. We already know this. You can't tell us anything though. But the Most High say He's gonna put His Spirit on young men and women.
Well, if I can't tell you nothing, what does that mean?
You should listen, like I told you earlier, brother. That's all I ask
I'm
you.
ready to go, man.
All right, you take care.
Then right.
And what it said? Why?
I'm an elder brother now. I'm an old man now.
But what
I
the
don't
Most
know
High said
nothing.
about old man?
Nothing wrong with getting
Read it again.
old
Job
men.
32 and 9.
Right.
Great men are not always wise,
Okay.
neither do the aged understand
I'm great.
judgment.
Neither
I'm
does
not
the
great. I
age.
stopped here to
The
listen
Most
to y'all.
High said,
Look how he
neither does
doing
the
me.
age.
He
How am I
doing me
doing
wrong,
you?
man.
How am I doing you wrong?
He
Because
doing-
you
he
won't let
trying
the
to put
word
on
come
what
out.
he- what the
Because you
Bible
won't let
say.
the word come out.
No.
But what the
You
Bible
not.
says
No,
is
listen.
important.
What the Bible said
Why
is
you
this.
won't listen to me?
Because you won't listen to
I
me.
read
We
the
didn't come
same
out here to
Bible.
listen to you. We didn't come out here to
Oh,
listen
thank
to
you.
you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's the
I
problem.
shouldn't have never stopped.
Exactly. And I go
Sorry
back to what
about
you're
that,
going to, man.
No, I'm sorry about
Exactly. We didn't come here to listen to you. We
Sorry,
know
but
everything.
you didn't
We
want
got the truth. We try to tell you. We just told you the Most High said
You gotta
even the
tell me
age,
the truth.
even the
But
Most High
guess
said
what?
even the age don't even know judgment.
You're right. But who
Well,
perfect
if I'm
on
right,
God?
why don't you listen?
Y'all got problems just like I do.
You feel me?
You ain't perfect.
Who said I was perfect? He said
Just
be
telling
perfect.
you that. Why you want to say I
See
just
what
time
I'm
out
saying?
that? He blaming
Hey,
I'm going
go
to
to
leave you,
Hebrews
right?
4 and 12.
I'm going to leave you with the same Bible I read. Look how I'm leaving. You know why?
Hold on,
He
but
could
check
have
this
had
out,
one
though.
more.
Hold on.
He could have had
So,
one more
Isaiah
disciple.
52 is a lot.
One more disciple. You know what?
You want to know why?
I believe.
We brought out precepts the whole time. If he's supposed to be a man of God, why come he has to give us one verse?
I ain't give you no one. Man, you know I know the whole Bible. I ain't give you no one verse.
I said, how come you haven't given us a verse? How you just
Well, I
cut
can't
us
give
off?
you a verse.
Isaiah
I give you
8:20.
1,000 ones. I say you one.
Isaiah
Love is
8:20.
God and God is love.
To the law and the
What you told
testimony,
me.
they speak
That
not
is
according
wrong.
to this word. It is because there is
That's
no light
wrong.
in them.
Read it
It
again.
ain't wrong.
To the law and the
Just do what you
testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in
The
them.
Most High said to the law and testimony, and they speak not according to the words in His Bible, there is no light in them. If you have no light in you, you have darkness, you have evil in you. That's what the Bible just said.
Now, if you tell me that right there,
It just
yeah.
no, He told you
Why
that.
you won't?
He told
It don't
you
matter.
that. He told
Listen
you
at
that.
this.
He
How
told
would you
you
feel about this when I stop
There
and
you go.
pay
What's
attention?
your opinion?
See what I'm saying? What's my opinion?
You
got
haven't
to
done
have
it.
something,
I
brother.
asked you 5 minutes ago.
Brother,
you still ain't shut your mouth, brother.
Brother, I ain't gonna never shut my mouth about that. But I know the truth. Why you can't listen
He
to me
don't know
though?
the truth, 'cause he
How in the hell I don't know the truth, brother, when I done been through it. Don't get locked on stupidity. And the Bible been tampered with.
See?
Oh, now you
See?
gone
That's
now.
what I told
That's
you.
it now.
You gotta test the
Hey,
spirit. I
what you
told
said
you.
that
I
the Bible
told you.
been touched with,
what I
bro.
told
That's
you.
What about the
That's
Holy
it, I told
Quran
you.
too?
What I
that's
told
it,
you.
bro. The Holy Quran is
No,
that's
like I said, he got
Muhammad.
cut. He got cut.
Muhammad was illiterate. So
So
why
you, so
would
you saying that your
Muhammad.
boy who I went and seen for $20, he's
Muhammad is illiterate?
You ain't got nobody to speak
He's
out on the
illiterate.
truth.
He's
When you
illiterate.
got to come out. Just
He's
the Dutchman
illiterate.
don't do it. Sharpton don't do it.
We don't
Okay,
follow y'all old people.
Y'all old people.
We don't follow y'all.
Who is you? Who is you that follow?
I just told you we
I'm
don't.
61 years old.
And the
Who you
Most High
gonna follow?
don't. The Most High
Who
don't
you
have
gonna
no
follow?
respect for persons.
If you don't listen to
The
me,
Most High have no respect for persons.
yeah, and out to you, I know that. But if you don't listen to your old man,
Now the
you know
Bible.
I'm gonna be your daddy twice.
Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth,
Uh-huh.
which the evil days come not, years draw nigh, For thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Remember him in the days of your youth. When they get old, they want to talk about God then, when they don't do all their wicked.
Okay, but watch this right here. And he right about that. See, I say he's right about that? No! But he ain't all right about that. Watch this right here. If people walk with the God, and what it is, Christianity forever. But Islam and all the other religions, that's a lie. It's a lie. If there people, they switch, okay? The Bible is true. But what you doing, brother, I don't know where you been, I don't know where you going, but you can't respect an elder brother like me, got sons older than you, have been through
The Bible
drugs and
says
all
you
that.
have no respect for person.
See, he don't care what the Most High got to say, so he
Yeah.
love him.
See how he jump on stuff like that? That's a lie, because you know what? The
You just
7
said you don't
do it.
care.
Why would you pick on me? Why would you pick on me? Because the same
I got a scripture for you right here.
Job
12 and 20.
Brother. See how you smile, brother?
Job 12 and 20.
I bet you, when you go home tonight,
He
brother,
removeth the way
you
to
ain't
speak
living right.
of the trusty and taketh away the understanding of the aged.
Hold on, he took away the understanding of the age. He said he what? He said he's twice as old as me?
He removed the way to speak of the trusty
Now,
and
he a
take
young
away
dude, right?
understanding of the age.
I love you, brother. But watch this right here. He young. He married.
Oh,
This
don't
is
steal.
Proverbs.
No, hold up.
Proverbs chapter 24, verse 21. My son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given the change, for their calamity shall rise suddenly. That's why he crippled. The Most High got him like that, bro. The Most High got that man like that, bro. For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both? These things also belong to the wise. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. It is not good. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. The Most High just told us that. That's why you got cut. You just got cut.
Proverbs 29 and 1.
Go ahead.
He that being often reproved hearken his neck
Okay.
shall suddenly be destroyed and without remedy.
Man, we out here, man. We come out here all
Proverbs
the time.
29 and
Read
11.
the Bible. He come up here when he gives us 15 minutes of fame. The Most High see that. The Most High don't care about that. The Most High care about men putting labor in. Okay? Come on, this man, he brought out one verse, he brought out 10 verses.
Proverbs 29 and 20. See thou a man that is hasty in his words. There is more hope for a fool than of him.
There's more hope for a fool than of a man who quick to open his mouth and to hear the word. The Most High said that. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turns away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer is an abomination. See, look, he just running his mouth, he ain't bringing no scriptures out. He ain't bringing no scriptures out. Who's trying to think about homosexual?
Acts 5 and 29. The Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than man.
The Most High said Peter them said we ought to obey God rather than man.
Right? He can't listen to our elders,
abomination
right?
is? It's an unnatural act.
It's a hatred. It's a hatred act.
This is Proverbs
Gonna fuck a man in
chapter
the ass,
13.
man. Who?
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13.
You like a man.
Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
You don't know what he is. Look at him.
Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
Like a man.
This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. Come on, he done. He done. Wicked.
Every time we come out here
with the curses. That's what happened. You know
always
that?
happen.
Every time we come out to bring the curses out, we just got demons, bro. Last time it was Esau, and now it's just Jay. And look, the Lord got him crippled. But he know the Lord. The Lord got him crippled. Are you serious? That's why the Lord took knowledge from him. The Bible truly said that.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
We're preaching the word. We pushing the Bible.
Do you know who you are according to the Bible? Yeah. Nah, not really. Go to Deuteronomy 29 and 22. We out here to wake up our people on this sign right here. The people who did this to us, they go into hardcore bondage according to the Bible. Slavery. We were hung, robbed, raped, lynched, murdered, used as bait for alligators and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gotta pay for that.
Yeah. Well, everybody, all the nations on the face of the
Huh?
earth gotta pay for this.
The so-called white man
So-called
right now on the
whoever
earth today.
Whoever did this, they gotta pay for it. The whole nation gotta pay for it. Go to,
They gotta pay for that.
go to Revelation 13.
Huh?
I didn't do that. You can't hold that again.
Like your forefathers did it.
Hold on.
It's not my problem.
But the scriptures say
let it
something
go.
totally different.
Okay, hold on.
Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their forefathers, that they shall not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the earth with cities.
So you just said you didn't do that, but all in all, you gotta pay for the sins of your forefathers. That's what the Bible says, not us. And this right here is important. It's in Ecclesiastes chapter 41, verse 5. The children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. The inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach. The children will complain of an ungodly father. See, you say you didn't do it, your father did it. Unless you was Bible. Because they shall be reproached for his sake. Oh, okay, I know. Yeah. When you live with no man for the right to the border of the line. Now you say, how when you read the scripture? Hey man, these people getting cut by this word, bro. These days, man. Go back to Deuteronomy 29:22, man. Let's get back with these curses like when these demons came up.
Deuteronomy 29 verse 22. So that the generations to come of your children that shall rise up after you, and the strangers that shall come from a far land,
Go ahead. You going to slavery?
shall say when they see the plagues of that land and the sickness which Yahweh hath laid upon it. And verse 23, and the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning.
Right. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to this place. Like Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed with fire and brimstone. The same thing happened in America. Think it's a game, man. Hey, we're going to be laughing, man. We're going to be drinking wine with the Most High and His Son. We're going to be dancing in your blood, man. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all got to pay for this, man. Slavery is in the Bible, people. They don't tell you this in church because they try and hide up their history. The white man don't want people to know about their history, but it's right here. It's in the Bible. Okay? Well, the Most High is not a joke. The Most High is a man of war. Okay? Believe that. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 29 verse 23.
Uh-huh.
And the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning.
Sodom and Gomorrah, you can't even live there anymore. It's uninhabitable. The Most High destroyed it.
That it is not sown, nor bereaved, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, which Yahweh overthrew in his anger and his wrath.
Right.
Even all, verse 24, even all nations shall say, wherefore hath the Lord done this unto this land? What meaneth the heat of this great anger? Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord, the power of their fathers, which made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt.
Right, and that's what's going to happen. It's gonna be hailstorms of fire coming down in America. The same thing happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah is full of wickedness. Okay, homosexuality, bestiality, abomination. The same thing here in America. Okay, they made a law where you could be homosexuals and get married. Matter of fact, the first state in the United States that said you could be homosexuals and get married is Massachusetts.
I got a question.
Hold on, the word coming out, bro. It's not a game, bro. Chill out. Massachusetts says that they are the spirit of America. That's their slogan. Like Florida, the Sunshine State. I mean, like Florida, the Sunshine State. So you do the math. The first state to legalize gay marriage was Massachusetts, and their slogan is the spirit of America. Well, that's the spirit of America. They're going to get the same judgment as Sodom and Gomorrah. What's your question?
What's up?
Alright, of course, a white lady, alright, if a black man gets a white lady, of course the white lady is going to run off being gay. Alright.
It's in their nature.
Yeah.
But the black woman, what if she runs off from the black man? Does she come back or she stays off?
I'm put it like this, man. The women today are nothing but whores, man. They're lesbians, they're whores. These women today are just fornicated, they can care less. Before they get 30 years old, they don't have at least 10 rods inside of them, man. Maybe even more. Okay, the women today ain't nothing. The Most High not dealing with them. The Most High dealing with men. Okay? When men always come to talk about women, it pisses me off. But the Most High not dealing with them, man. He don't give a damn about the women right now. Only women who gonna be saved in this shit is the woman who has an Israelite man who is true. That's it. Point blank period.
And the 1/3 elect. But
give me Revelation 21 and 3. I'm gonna tell you who the Most High is dealing with. You're not concerned with these women, man. These women ain't nothing but booty to us. A booty is what you get in spoils and in war. In times of calamity. That's what booty came from. The word booty literally means when you would take cattle, their riches, and their women in war in times of turmoil. That's why all these women ain't nothing but booty.
Revelations 21 and 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying,
hey, you laughing? You could be.
That's real. That's real.
No, listen. You laughing? You could be another man's booty.
No, hell no.
No, you think it's a joke? The Most High put the spirit on the homosexual to come fuck you. The Most High finna bring this straight down, bro. And you ain't in this truth, your ass gonna get put to death, bro. It's not a game, bro. I'm serious. Go ahead.
Revelations 21 and 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them.
Read it again.
The tabernacle of God is with men.
The tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Point blank. Shouldn't no woman be in church, shouldn't be teaching. Shouldn't no woman be holding authority over no man. Shouldn't no damn man push no shopping cart in Walmart behind his woman. I'm tired of this shit, man. Hey, go back to Deuteronomy 29, last verse of the song, man.
Deuteronomy 29 and 25. Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord God of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt.
Right. Go all the way to 29,
For verse 26. For they went and served their gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not and whom he had not given unto them. Verse 27. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the curses that are written in his book.
And that's what's happening right now in America. America is falling. I mean, since the 50s and 60s, man, America been on a financial, it's just